Have you ever wondered, do those other paralegals in the office really want me to succeed? Hmm. Have you heard about the scarcity mindset in the paralegal profession? It might make a few paralegals mad, but someone needs to call it out. I think it'll be well worth it to put this information out there to help the next generation of paralegals who are coming up in the ranks. Right now, they're just starting out, or maybe you've been at it for a few years and still struggling to get that on-the-job training that you thought was going to make it clear what you should be doing. We should start with the question, what is it? A scarcity mindset. The one I'm talking about today is the one that causes people to compete against each other rather than work together. The scarcity mindset looks out for their own interests above all else. They hoard resources like money or power or knowledge rather than sharing it for the greater good of the company. And in this case, they do it without regard for even the greater good of the law firm and its clients and your greater good. A while back, I shared a PDF online and in social media, and it was for new litigation paralegals to give them 3 things that they could be doing to proactively manage their cases. I called it the 3-step roadmap to manage cases like a rockstar paralegal. I received some great feedback from lots of new litigation paralegals. But here's what I found interesting. The feedback from the more senior paralegals, those with 20 or 30 years of experience, their feedback was not so positive. Not all of them, but several of them. Like it's a bad thing that I wanted to shorten the learning curve for new litigation paralegals. One of the many comments sounded kind of like this. Trust me, I've been a paralegal for 30 years. It takes a lot more than 3 steps. It takes at least 10 years. And another one who said it took him 32 years of repetition and experience. Like it's a jail sentence. Like you have to put in your time and just wait 10 years or 20 years. What if it didn't have to take a couple of decades? If you're a new litigation paralegal or just a new paralegal in general, relatively new, let's say 5 years or less, please listen. I'm here to tell you that it actually does not have to take you a decade to become a rockstar paralegal. It doesn't take 20 years, and it definitely doesn't take 30 years. One of the reasons it might take a decade or two is, as a new paralegal, if you wait around for that senior paralegal to show you how to be a great paralegal. Because first, the ones who want to share the knowledge and help you learn the ropes, they're super busy because they're really good at their job. Another reason, though, is the scarcity mindset in the others. It shows up as them not wanting to share their knowledge and skills with the new paralegals because they think they won't be looked at like they're the top dog anymore. And this is done to the detriment of the firm and the paralegal profession. Why would you want any lawyer to look at any paralegal and think they're not very good at their job? It brings down the entire paralegal profession because pretty soon that lawyer thinks that scarcity mindset paralegal, that you're the only one paralegal in the world who's competent. Let's say that lawyer leaves the firm and is working at a new firm with 10 other paralegals who they've never met. And that lawyer comes into that with a mindset, oh, my paralegal Jill at my last firm is the only great paralegal that exists, so I'll just use the associates here to do my work. I could go on and on about why it's a bad thing, but I don't know how to change someone's scarcity mindset other than calling them out for it. I'm going to start the conversation. I'm going to let you guys continue it. Jump into the comments and tell me if you've ever dealt with a paralegal colleague who had the scarcity mindset. Look, I saw this scarcity mindset firsthand when I was a paralegal, and I saw it firsthand when I was a paralegal manager. And I hear it from other managers and attorneys every day. They know it's happening. I also hear it from the hundreds of paralegals who reach out to me and say they're struggling to find someone, anyone who will show them what's necessary to become a great paralegal. And look, even if you're not new to the profession and you're not one with a scarcity mindset, you probably know someone in your office right now who has it, because it also shows its face by paralegals who speak badly about other paralegals in the firm to attorneys. Just to make themselves look better? Probably. We all know one. I'll bet you can think of one in your office right now. Well, that behavior has the same effect. That attorney that you're speaking badly to about another paralegal, that attorney starts thinking there's only one competent paralegal in the whole office. If you're new to the profession, maybe you can relate. Let me give you a scenario. You start your new position and you're told that so-and-so has been assigned to be your mentor. They take you to lunch your first day. They show you where the copy machine is in the break room, and then you don't see them for a month. You email and stop by to ask a quick question, and they're too busy to stop what they're doing. So you stop asking. And of course, you're not going to go to HR and ask for a new mentor because you know that that might cause issues with the other mentor. What I do at the Paralegal Bootcamp, what I have been doing for more than 10 years now, is to remove those stumbling blocks. That's how much it annoys me, especially for litigation paralegals. I give them the information that they should get on day one through the first few years. If you're a new litigation paralegal, you don't need to wait 10 years to be a rockstar paralegal. You don't need to wait 10 years to be a six-figure paralegal. So go check out Litigation Paralegal Bootcamp. You can just do a Google search of those exact words. It's going to come up the first in all of them. You don't have to wait for the paralegal down the hall to have time to help you. And when you join me inside the Litigation Paralegal Bootcamp, it won't matter what the paralegal down the hall has time to do or time to help you. It won't matter. Don't leave the success of your paralegal career up to whether or not the paralegals want to show you how to succeed. This is your career. You get to determine how successful you can be in it. And let's all start calling out this scarcity mindset. All right, bye for now.